Let's now do business, and government is shifting towards concessional external borrowing and scaling down on commercial debt. According to National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yattani, this is part of austerity measures to manage the country's runaway public debt that currently stands at 7.12 trillion shillings.
Kenya is literally walking a tightrope as she stares at substantive debt refinancing crisis as it currently deploys 49% of ordinary revenues in debt servicing.
We mutually sometimes we can agree, but we have not reached a point to say that we are finding strain in payment of this, and therefore, and if you look at our budget, you know debt payment is a first charge, and when we come to you with the budget, that's the first thing we present. So all our loan payments have been planned, factored, and they constitute first charge on our consolidated fund. And therefore, we have no stress. Of course, if we'll have had an opportunity, we'll have used that money for many other development projects. At the moment, our debt payment is sustainable. And we have no intention yet.
While appearing before the Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning, National Treasury Cabinet Secretary Ukur Yattani said that the 2020-2021 financial year would present difficult economic conditions for fiscal consolidation measures to maintain debt at sustainable levels. Currently, the disbursed and outstanding public debt stock, including guaranteed debt, stands at 7.12 trillion shillings against a debt ceiling of 9 trillion shillings.
Debt strategy, whose tenets is to shift towards concessional external borrowing with a view of lengthening the maturity period of the domestic loan, the domestic debt, go for concessional ones, elongate the repayment period, maturity period, so that we do not really get the challenge of repayment, or short-term repayment.
External debt stands at 3.66 trillion, translating to 51% of the total debt, while domestic debt stands at 3.46 trillion shillings at 49%.
As a strategy, we've also embarked on a scale down on use of commercial debts, because most of those critical areas that we were engaging in commercial, like in the major infrastructural areas, I think we believe for the time being we've achieved significant progress.
In efforts to arrest the fluid debt, the government is shifting towards concessional external borrowing and scaling down on commercial debt. The Kenya shilling has marked a depreciation trend, indicating higher cost of external debt refinancing, largely dominated in dollar terms.
In order to mitigate against current currency fluctuation, the currency mix is usually preferred. In the situation where we'll have actually done it on the shilling denomination, will have been much better, but sometimes it only depends on the relationship and the context of the loan.
Now 66% of Kenya's external debt is denominated by dollars. As such, Treasury plans to mitigate currency fluctuations through a currency mix. Regina Manyara reporting for Channel 1 Business.